Hi there. In this session we're going to talk about midpoint of a line segment. So what is a line segment? So let's say we have a line, straight line, with 2 points, A having coordinates x1 and y1, and we have point B with x2 and y2. So a line segment is from A to B, is part of the line. So it's a segment. A line segment is what we say the distance from A to B. Now if we want to find a midpoint of this segment, we need to find a point which is halfway between A and B. So let's say somewhere there, that's your midpoint. And how do we find midpoint? Well, midpoint is just taking the means of the x values and the mean of y values. So the coordinate of the midpoint is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and taking the y's, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Right, that's as easy as that. Let's do some example. Well, example 1, we got if A, coordinate A is 2, 5 and coordinate B is 6 and 6, find the midpoint of AB. Alright, so without delay, midpoint equals the mean of the x's, so 2 plus 6 divided by 2, y's and divided by 2. So 2 plus 6, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 5 plus 6, 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So that's that. Question 2. A point C is on the line segment AB such that A equals 4, 3. So this point here is 4, 3. B is 14, 7. And given the ratio of AC to CB is 2 to 3. So what that tells us, if this line is divided into 5 lots, so 2 plus 3, this part AC is 2/5 of AB, and this one is 3/5 of AB. But the coordinate, what we want, equally from there to there, this point here, this one, that's going to be 2/5 of this horizontal gain. So from there to from A to which I'll call D over here, this distance here is, well, from 4 to 14, so that's 10, and the vertical gain, so from D to B, started at 3 and it ended at 7, so that gain is 4. So again, we are looking at 2/5 of this gain, 2/5 of 4 and then 2/5 of 10, but remembering the coordinates start at 4, 3, not 0, 0. Okay, so let's just start. So finding the coordinate for x is going to be already at 4 plus the 2/5 of 10. That will give you 4 plus, well, there's 1 there, 2 plus 4 equals 8. So the coordinate for x is going to be 8, and now we need to find y. Again, y starts at 3 and we need to know what's the 2/5 of 4. So 3 plus 2/5 of 4. Okay, so that's going to be 3 plus 2/5 of 4. Well, that's going to be 1.6, which is going to be 4.6. So coordinate of C equals to 8, 4.6.